Hi Aries, I know you're seeing these cards. This is actually a June 2019 Aries Sun, Moon, Rising in Venus general reading. So what happened was I actually started the whole reading and then something came up, so I had to abandon it basically. And this is the first time it's ever happened, but I didn't want to start the whole reading again with different cards, so I kept the same cards here. We're just going to start again and carry on. Well, I'm going to start the reading and carry on from then. So this is going to be, as I mentioned, Aries June 2019 general reading, Sun, Moon, Rising in Venus signs. If you'd like to win a private reading, information is going to be down in the description box below. I'm pointing down there. And if you would like to book a paid private reading, information is going to be down there, and my bracelets as well are going to be on Etsy. So let's begin. I know this is a really odd way of doing it because this is the first time I've had to abandon a reading, and you haven't been able to see me shuffle the cards come out, but promise me when I say these are the cards that came out. We have the Nine of Swords, we have the Five of Wands. This indicates some form of confusion that you may have in June. We have the Ten of Pentacles, which means that there's some form of abundance flowing into your life. There is something that is going to come in June that is going to make you feel very satisfied. The reason I say that is because the Five of Wands here is about confusion, but also fives in tarot are about change. So whatever you're confused about, whatever's keeping you awake at night, not, allowing you to sleep, it's going to end because there's this abundance flowing in, and we have a 10. In tarot, 10s are a completion. We also have a 10 here as well, and this is the 10 of Swords. So we go from the 9 to the 10 of Swords. This is about growth. Again, closing out a cycle and accepting this confusion, this hurt that has occurred, and being able to move on from it. So there's going to be some form of confusion, something that's hurting you in June that is going to come to an end, and you're going to feel much better for it. You'll be able to be much more emotionally vulnerable, much more open in terms of sharing your emotions with others. And I'm seeing that has happened through some space that you've taken with the Four of Swords. So it could be that you maybe went to therapy, perhaps you did some meditating, you retreated, even if that's at home or you went somewhere, taking some space, praying to your angels and guides, and just being in this really good space. It's going to really allow you to be more emotionally vulnerable, more within yourself, standing in your power, having those boundaries, and being able to really manifest things that you really want in life, and being able to get onto that particular path. So we see some growth, which is great. I love seeing growth. Okay, so, sorry, that's my chair. So that's as far as we came. And then we also have that Three of Pentacles there, which is about teamwork and collaboration. So for many of you, you're really trying to prove yourself in terms of your career. You're trying to work really hard, work with others, maybe prove your ideas to other people. For those that are working in an office-based environment, I'm seeing that, you're really trying to prove to them how hardworking you are. You're trying to offer ideas and just be more present in your career. So really good thing for those that have their own businesses, or perhaps you're in education. I see that June is a month where a lot of you are really going to be putting yourselves pretty heavily into those elements, whether it's your own business or whether you're being educated currently. So it's about teamwork, it's about collaboration, working with others, and also proving your ideas to others, which in turn is really gonna pay off, because we have that 10 of Pentacles, which is all about abundance. So we have the Two of Cups here as well. So there is some form of a manifestation in terms of love as well. So I'm seeing, when I say we, me and my guides, but also I'm specifically seeing that there's something very equal, very mutual, something that's really going to be very beneficial towards you, because this could be in terms of your career as well, where someone's offering you something and you're able to offer them something, but also in terms of love as well, seeing that there's something quite mutual. And also in terms of friendships, I'm seeing three things. So the first thing is career. I'm seeing that you'll be able to offer your career, whatever job it is you're doing, you're obviously offering them something, but they're obviously offering something to you in return as well. The other thing I'm seeing in terms of love is that there's something very mutual between two people that can occur. And the other thing, in terms of love and emotion, and also the other thing, of course, which was So there was love, there was career, and then there was the other thing that I mentioned as well. So I'm seeing that it's going to be a really good, you know, month for friends, you know, for love, and obviously for career as well, if you choose to let it be. So, you know, the cards here are really pointing that you need to take some time for yourself. You need to take space for yourself to understand this confusion that you're in order to grow from it, in the Queen of Cups energy. And this abundance will then start to flow in because you've managed to close a cycle and, you know, have all of this abundance, but it's because you've made the effort to go from the 9 to the 10, which is obviously very, very difficult to do. Got the 9 of Wands, Ace of Wands, the Lovers, which we did sort of see with this 2 of Cups card, and we've got the 7 of Swords. This is a very like self-sabotage card. So they're saying so long as you're able to take time for yourself, you're able to understand yourself, and really allow some growth to happen within yourself, you will attract a lot of abundance. But if you don't acknowledge this and you're not able to heal and grow from it and take time for yourself, then there's this self-sabotaging energy that comes through. So we also have the Lovers here as well. Lovers is ruled by Gemini. This again is that 2 aspect. So, you know, again, this ties in very much so with the 2 of Cups. Again, yes, this can be about love and someone else coming in and offering you something, but it's also about, you know, having love for your career, your finances, your family, your friends, your relationships. So it's about that 2 aspect. You know, what is it that they can offer you? What is it that you offer them? So it's that aspect, and I'm seeing that in many aspects of your life in June, you know, there can be a lot of growth. So that's a very, very positive thing. The Lovers here and the 2 of Cups is not just about love, although it you know, it really can be as well, but it's about different aspects of your life, as well as with this 10 of Pentacles. The 10 of Pentacles is also about different aspects of your life, not just about relationships, not just about finances, not just about the happy home or the pets or the children or the family. It's about all different aspects of life. So that's what those 2 cards are pointing towards. Ace of Wands is about this sort of offering. It's about feeling this spark, having this awakening, and feeling much better within yourself, being able to communicate ideas, being able to communicate in general with other people, and feeling really, really good. This is perhaps, you know, during this particular phase that we're seeing here with these 2 cards, this 9 of Wands really does sort of have that kind of an energy where you're just waiting, wondering, pondering, and not being able to really go for things. After this whole situation, if you choose to really come out of the situation of confusion, anxiety, not being able to understand, then, you know, you have much more of an awakening, much more of this openness to communicate, share ideas. You're not going to be holding on to that wand and just looking into the distance. You'll be able to really be able to work some magic with that wand. So that's a really good positive as well. And again, this 7 of Swords is that self-sabotaging energy. Really work on yourself, really put yourself out there, try to do your best in your career, try to communicate with people, try and take a lot of time for yourself, and really grow within yourself, and it will really help you in so many areas of your life. So yeah, if you don't do that, then there is a 7 of Swords that can occur to just cause a little bit more chaos. We want to avoid it, and you know, tarot is really good at providing us some answers, some information on things that we can avoid. So this is something that you can avoid. You can avoid this sort of not so great energy where there's maybe a bit of dishonesty, or maybe you're just a bit confused about your path. You're trying to do one thing, but it's almost like your path is taking you in another way. And you know, again, it's that confusion, not knowing, thinking you're doing the right thing, but maybe you're not. So again, you know, that is the message from tarot. So Aries, I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, don't forget to click the thumbs up button and like this video. Don't forget to subscribe down below if you haven't already, and also comment if this resonates with you, and comment, I just said that, but check out the description box below for readings, so paid private readings, the free reading giveaway, and also my bracelets which are on Etsy. Everything is down below. Thank you so much for stopping by today and spending your time with me today, and I hope you have a lovely day, night, wherever you are. Take care, everyone. Bye.